Nice.
Here with Bogey. We will start with Sean Cunningham.
What's up, Bogey? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Sean. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. I couldn't help but notice you finally got out on the golf course a little bit out there. Just how is it? I know you picked up golf kind of during the quarantine a little bit, and if you can maybe even talk about how it came to be that you got into golf.
I miss golfing a little bit, in free time, but this was the only time I had here, to the kind of off day we had before all these games started, practice scrimmage games and regular season comes back. So I just use that chance to don't forget how to swing, and it was good. It was good. I got 49, I think, on 9 holes.
That's awesome.
That's Korea. I think I rest for a couple of weeks and I got better.
Before I get to the other question, how did you get into golf? How did gravitate towards that?
Oh man, I really wanted to play golf, like even 5-6 years ago when I saw all these like sports on TV and Instagram and all that. So I really want to try it. I think it's really like a different type of sport. And I like all activities outdoor. So that's like outdoor activity, and everyone can play. But I didn't know it's pretty damn hard like that. So um, that's how it started at first. And now this is the first time I got like free time, and I didn't know what else to do. And I think there was a couple courses open in Sacramento, and me and my friend decided to start golfing weekly, and that's how I started.
Right on, right on. As it pertains to your team, you guys, a little over a week now of training camp, looking to restart. Just take us in there. Has there been any kind of standout moments, maybe most encouraging signs that you see that your team might be ready to kind of pick up where you guys left off, as well as you guys were playing before things got suspended?
I think there is nothing you can compare with the team we had there and with the team we have right now, and the situation right here, because this looks like a tournament, and there's no home court advantage. For sure, we're gonna miss the Sacramento fans, but we know they're gonna be on the TVs. They're gonna watch us, and we know we're gonna have their support from a sec town. It's gonna be a lot way different, than when season was ended. I think we were trying to play different, fast, still fast, and not trying to make a lot of mistakes, like turnovers and the defensive mistakes in communication. I think we got a lot better in communication and defense, and that's what we're going to work on in the next 3 games and these couple practices left to be ready for regular season to continue.
James Ham.
Hey, what's going on, Bogey?
What's good, James?
Hey, Sean talked about you going out and golfing. How important is it that while you guys are locked in the bubble that you start finding things to kind of, take your mind and mix things up a little bit so it just doesn't become so monotonous there?
I'm not gonna lie. The time flies pretty fast here. There's so many things you can do. Yesterday we went out fishing. Driving the boat. Corey was driving the boat. I don't know he had a license, so that's a good thing to know. They really organized this. I've been on the FIBA organization, and this is nothing like against FIBA or something like that, but this is really another level. And this bubble is, there's 2,000 people here. When you hear that number, like, it's amazing to settle all these people in one place and to keep them entertained as well, not just keep working them out and be locked in on basketball 24/7. So they did a pretty good job. The players' lounge is open. Barbers, pedicure, manicure, whatever you need. Really, like, I think you can hit the number and they will find a way to make you entertained.
Okay. Secondly, with De'Aaron being out, I mean, we don't know how long he's going to be out for, but are you shifting back and playing a little bit more point guard like you have in the past, or how is it kind of working out for you with him being out of the picture?
Honestly, in a team we play together, we use Sherry as a point guard. You know, he can pass, so I try to don't dribble as much. So I hit him as soon as I can, and I play off him. So that's what we were working on, honestly. And yeah, but we have on practice we have a lot of players. But yeah, I'm ready to do whatever my need teams, to do to win the games, obviously. And I just hope the Aaron will be all right.
I'll go to Jason Jones. Jason, get unmute.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Sorry.
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, James. Jason.
Yeah, I just was curious. All good. I get called every name that starts with a J, so. Yeah, I was just curious, and with Rashawn, with him being quarantined, and I know Luke said that you guys are, keeping in touch with him. What type of things are you doing to kind of keep him still involved with you guys, even though he can't leave his room?
I mean, I hope he reads all these text messages we're sending, and I mean that's all what I hope he does in the room. And based on his story, I think he have a good times in his room. So he's a pretty energized person, and it was a funny story that he posted the other day.
Yeah, and just you guys had a lot of guys go in and out the lineup this year. And the way this setup is, guys could be going in and out the lineup again. Do you think, looking back, that kind of those rough times where you lost De'Aaron for a while and you lost Marvin can help you guys adjust if something does happen or you don't get a guy back?
I mean, first of all, we hope we're going to have a full squad here. That's really what we hope. But a second thing, that has to be like some kind of opportunity for all the players that don't get the minutes in season. This can really be a good chance for them, to earn maybe the future contracts, the future minutes, the future role, and it's a good opportunity for everybody, honestly. And that's how everybody has to approach. Like when someone is out, there is someone always to sub him in, and he has to use that opportunity. He has to, take that advantage. That's how basketball works, honestly, and you got to be ready for it.
All right, Marshall Harris, just a couple more.
Hey, Bogey, how you doing?
Hey.
Help me understand, as far as the normalization of being in the bubble. Has it kind of do you feel normal now? And was a day off so much different than what a normal day off would be like for you?
It's a little bit different because, you cannot see your family, but you still can talk with them on the cameras, on the phones. So, I mean, we try to stick to our routines, and as I said, NBA really did a pretty good job on these times, shooting times. You can request your open shooting time. We have all the treatment guys we need, and our team did a pretty good job on it, and bring the right people here in bubble. And I think we don't miss anything in terms of what we need for basketball, and our day offs are pretty same, I can tell, except we can't see our families and loved ones. That's the only thing. That's the hard problem. And I understand, honestly, all the players when they need to go out, it's frustrating, when someone has a problem, I have seen, we didn't have these cases, but I've seen other players from other teams, getting out because of family issues. So it's pretty hard. It's not easy.
Okay, thank you. Jeff Garcia, he's TV in San Antonio.
All right, thank you. Hi, Bogey. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Just real quickly, not looking too ahead, but the first game you have against, well, you and the team have against the regular season San Antonio. Your quick thoughts on playing a Spurs team to restart the regular season?
I mean, we pretty much know each other, it's not like we playing them first time, and they know us as well. So it's going to be a tough game, first game, opening game, and for both teams. That's what I mean. So it's going to be a tough game for sure. They're going to, they're a team. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing in defense and offense. They're a pretty tough matchup, and they're for sure looking the chance to keep that playoff run as a franchise. And it's going to be a really important game for us. That game one. It's going to be important for everybody. Every game is important.
And you had some success against them during the regular season before the hiatus. Does that bode well for your team going into that game versus San Antonio?
I mean, as I said earlier, I think there's going to be a really different situation, different circumstances, and it's going to be a totally different game. So I think we all have to, we know each other, yeah, but we have to forget about what happened in the past and be locked in things we are doing as a team, and take care of the business in that game.
All right, last one for you, Bogey. James Ham.
Hey, Bogey, it's me again. Hey, what are you going to wear on your jersey, and what kind of meaning does that have to you?
Oh, I'm going to wear Sloboda. So that means freedom in English. I think the NBPA and NBA did a pretty good job too, because NBA is a global league, and they did a pretty good job in accessing to all the international players to wear the domestic words, the same meanings but in domestic language. So I chose to wear freedom because I think a lot of people need to hear that, and I think that's a really powerful word, and it means a lot. I think if we wear it and people sees it, it's pretty good message for the people.
Can you spell that word for us?
SLOBODA.
It's not nearly as hard as spelling Bogdanovic.
No, definitely not. Sloboda. Yeah. There's actually a name in Serbia, I think. That's a woman's name, Sloboda. So someone may find interesting in that.
All right. Thank you, Bogey.